Welcome everybody to the call. My name is Carlos Pond. I'm one of the leaders and founders of the Generation of Bosses Empire. We are officially live, ready to go. As y'all see it, live. Flames lit. All right, y'all, look, we're not going to take too much of your time. It's very simple. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now, okay? Who could agree with me and type in 77 in the chat box if y'all seen so many people actually get laid off of their jobs as of now? Give me a 777. Either whether it's pay or without pay. Who could agree with me that right now times are completely different? It could be for whatever reason, coronavirus everywhere. It can be, 5G towers going up. It doesn't matter what's going on. Life seems different. I literally got a call a little later on or earlier today saying that my daughters aren't going back to school at all. Okay, so which means that we're literally being home trained right now. So all kids are being homeschooled at this point. No different than what I'm doing right now. Okay, so what I need everybody to do is go ahead and get a pen and pad because we're going to fly straight to this information and let everybody see exactly what's going on and how we're doing what we're doing. Okay, so as far as anything, the name of our organization is the Generation of Bosses Empire Tradehouse. Okay, let's go ahead and walk through this. Boom. Who are we? We're GO.B.E Tradehouse. GO.B.E who you're supposed to be. GO.B.E who you're destined to be. Now, Generation Bosses Tradehouse was actually established 2014 by a good friend of mine named Kenny Jordan and myself. Now, we are a financial fraternity that practices group economics by utilizing Forex education and trade signals. Okay, that's exactly who we are. Now, what we decided to do, as far as our trade signals, we decided to partner up with a company named Tradera. All right, who provides financial services and they specialize in trading education. Now, Tradera is a financial firm designed to empower investors by offering world-renowned trading education services. We are dedicated to our members and prepared to assist you in learning how to navigate through the financial markets. Now, see, Tradera is a very powerful company. Tradera is where opportunity meets integrity. Founded by ambitious traders, our owners are master traders. All right, the company's mission focuses on educating the masses on the power of the financial markets and providing a platform for our members to achieve financial freedom. Our vision at Tradera is to operate a platform that promotes financial and character growth. We want to revolutionize entrepreneurship by providing a vehicle for success and professional mentorship in the trading industry. See, Tradera was founded 2018. It's based in the United States, and one of the most powerful things about this company is that it operates worldwide. Anywhere that there's land, we can operate. Now, one thing as me as an entrepreneur is that I need a company that's going to be 100% debt free. See, when a company's 100% debt free, it means longevity. It means long term. It means that we're not going to be jumping around from company to company. Okay. Now let's go ahead and talk about what we're the 4 different ways to generate income. 1, you could be an employee. 2, you could be self-employed. 3, you could be a business owner. Or 4, the ultimate goal, becoming an investor. See, I learned at an early age when I was getting paid $40 to cut grass for a whole week that there is no leverage there. Okay, you have a job. It means that you're trading time for money. While you're gone and even after you clock out, the money stops coming in. That's what I learned. I realized, hey, I could be done with my job, but my refrigerator is still on. My electricity's still going. The fans are still on. The AC is on. And the money has stopped coming in. All right, now being self-employed is like an individual who literally went to school, became a doctor, became a dentist. That's cool. You're getting paid more. You created a job, but you're still trading time for money. It could be double money. Okay, but at the end of the night, if you're a dentist, who could agree with me that at the end of the night, when a dentist wakes up, they still have to go to the office to open up somebody's mouth and throw in some bleach, spray it, clean it, right? Agreed. Ultimate goal is start getting on the right side of the cash flow quadrant, which is becoming a business owner. This is where people will begin working for you. This is where you'll begin achieving leverage. All right. See, this is when people make you money. But the ultimate goal here is to get into the investor side. By becoming an investor, this is where money works for you. Your money makes you more money. This is something that I've preached since I was a kid. I literally thought in my head at a young age, I said, what do I need to do to get my money work for me? Started doing research, looked into stocks, looked into houses, real estate. See, I am a realtor. I sell houses, okay? I also have my own media company. But one thing that I'm doing even there is that I am self-employed and I'm still trading my time to even make that happen, okay? Now, what we want to go ahead and do is get to understanding how we could get our money to start working for us. And what we decided in Generation of Bosses Empire is that we decided to go ahead and tap into Forex. Forex simply stands for the foreign exchange. It means Forex trading is the act of exchanging one currency for another. Now, give me a 777 in the chat box that if you knew that the banks were already trading your money, that you would want to know about it. Give me a 77 in the chat box right now. All right, and that's exactly what's taking place. The money that you put, the moment that you put your money into a bank, they are trading your money. This is the reason that they give you a fee if you go into overdraft, because they're saying, hey, although it's your money, you're playing with our leverage. And now that you understand that, wouldn't it be better to know, and wouldn't it be better to understand what they're doing? This is exactly what's taking place. Now, one thing that people usually ask me, they're like, well, Carlos, how is this any different than stocks? See, stocks are company shares. They're low leverage, okay? It means that you can't really make money when they're going down or when they're actually crashing. And what recently happened is that the stock market completely went down. A lot of people that were saving for the last three years in the stock market lost it all in all about 2 weeks. Now, in Forex, we're exchanging a country's currency, and it's highly leverageable, and it makes $6.8 trillion average daily, okay? Now, there is a difference. Stocks, you're only going to be able to trade during normal business hours, 8 to 2. Now, over here in the Forex world, we can run 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, okay? So it doesn't matter what time it is. If you want to get up, there's people that do this for a living, okay? That's the goal here. Figure out a way that you could go ahead and generate money off from the comfort of your home. You don't have to go out there and get the coronavirus or get 5G radiation, you know, and just sit at the home, at your house in a comfortable space and learn how to trade currency, okay? Now, if you decide to dive into cryptocurrency, this is when you're staying ahead of the masses, because a lot of people don't understand what is Bitcoin, how does it work? What is Ethereum? How does that work? Ripple coin, Litecoin. All right. It's better to stay ahead of the masses than behind it. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about our actual services that Tradera actually provides. Tradera provides trading education, trade alerts, live sessions, market forecasts, small study groups, a 20 pips and dip strategy where they even released a free indicator for us, the people who are actually part of Tradera. All right. Now, we also have trade community, and of course, once you become part of our organization, part of our fraternity, you'll get exclusive GOBE training. Now, let's go into these one by one, and let's get into more insight on what they all entail. Now, our trading education, it's 100% online education. It's basic to advanced strategies, step-by-step process. We also get a 2-week syllabus where you'll start learning how to speak the Forex language, because just like anything else, you know, you're going to need to know what is support, what is resistance, what are trend lines, what's a candlestick, you know, what's the difference of it going through the roof or going through the floor. All right, you'll understand all that. But we don't just have Forex. We don't just have cryptocurrency. Our company is also going to go ahead and release knowledge for commodities, knowledge for indices, knowledge for stocks, and knowledge that weaves it all in through technical analysis. But one of my favorite parts about this company, that even if you don't understand a word or anything that I'm talking about, the one thing that I do want you to understand is this: trade alerts. Our company will literally send these to your phone, and you'll be able to earn while you learn. They're sent in real time. They're accessing multiple devices. And just alone since January 2020, we've caught 7,451 pips, which simply means that if you would have made $1 for a message that the company sends you from a trade alert, you literally would have been in profit $7,451. All we want you to do is master how to copy and paste. That's all we want you to do. Keep it super simple. Let me go ahead and explain how trade alerts work. Pay attention, take notes. This is how you master how to copy and paste and profit. The company's literally going to send an alert via text message to an app saying Tradera's trade team is placing a buy trade on the Swiss franc versus the Japanese yen at the current market price with the following parameters. See, they're predicting, since the Swiss franc is before the Japanese yen on the quote, they're basically predicting that the Swiss franc is going to gain value and the Japanese yen is going to lose it. Do you know that the Japanese is most likely losing its value right now based off of everything, the economic turn that's taking place over there based off of the coronavirus? But see, you don't need to know that. You just received a text message that's literally telling you, you know what? Here's your stop loss, you know, which the point of the stop loss is just in case if it retraces that you won't go broke. It won't blow your account. Your take profit just simply says, hey, you're not going to get greedy. As soon as you're in this, as soon as your parameters hit this take profit, we'll cash you out with profit. So in your phone, it's going to look a little like this in the iPhone. Of course, in the Androids, it looks a little bit different, but all you need to understand is that the red on Android means stop loss. Green on Android means take profit. All right. So all you're going to do is that you're going to plug in 111.445 on your stop loss, and you're going to type in 111.933 on your actual take profit. And what does the text message or the platform tell you to do? Press buy. That's it. Let's do it again. We're going to go ahead and grab 111.445, copy it, paste it. All right. We're going to take profit 2, copy, paste it. All right. Again, press buy, and then do it again. Copy your stop loss, paste your take profit, and boom. Bada bing, bada boom. That's all we're going to do. Keep it super simple. And these are the results that literally made a whole bunch of people a whole bunch of money just by copying and pasting, even if they didn't understand what they were doing. These were the results. It was a win. It literally flew past the first take profit, flew past the second take profit, flew past the take profit 3 with a total pip amount of $165. What this simply means is that you would have made $165 if you would have caught $1 per pip. All right. And if you only would have took one of the take profits or the last take profit. Okay. Now, let's say you would have made $5 per pip. You would have literally made $825, and you didn't even need to know what you were doing. The company literally says, hey, we're putting this on the table for you, the member, because we know what we're doing and we want you to go ahead and have a financial breakthrough. See, I couldn't imagine where I would be if I couldn't go ahead and do this. You know, yes, it's great. Real estate's good, but I hate showing 16 houses and then after that not profiting because next thing you know, the client doesn't want to buy. Okay. Over here, I could literally control what I'm doing by understanding. See, I understand that knowledge is power, but only when action's applied. So the action you're telling me that I have to do here is that I have to copy and paste, and that's it. That's a no-brainer. But it doesn't stop there. For people that say, you know what, Carlos, that's cool, but I need hands-on training. I need hands-on. I'm a hands-on type of person. Great. That's the reason that the company released live sessions. Be a product of the product. All right. Every Sunday through Thursday, the company says, you know what? From 7 p.m. Central Standard Time to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, you know, we're going to go ahead and or actually show you what we do. And it's going to be hand-to-hand combat. You could come into the live sessions conducted by top traders and ask questions and get them answered. All right. This is where you're going to be able to sharpen all your skills. See, for example, if you're studying a particular quote and you're studying, let's say, the euro versus the Great Britain pound, and you need to ask some questions about it, ask the professionals. Don't even ask the person that brought you into the company or introduced you to it, you know, because I guarantee you that they don't know more than the professionals that are already hired for the company. You know, professionals that you don't have to pay. The company pays them, and it's their job to help you. They'll mark the charts up for you. They'll show you how to mark up the charts. They'll show you what they're looking at. And all you need to do is plug in. It's not rocket science. And if for whatever reason you miss any portion of it, it's recorded and cataloged. That's our live sessions. You don't have to drive all the way to downtown to catch a coronavirus by somebody spitting on your paper or spitting in your face. You literally sit down on your computer, pay attention, take notes, have your own charts open, and duplicate. It's like cheating the system. You have a master trader that's showing you what's about to happen within the next week on all kind of currencies, not just one. All right. But once again, for people that usually get on Facebook and they're like, hey, what should I be doing with my money? Well, our company has a market forecast. You can literally log into your back office and look at what the company is looking at. More cheat codes on top of cheat codes. See, life is just a game, and all you need to understand is how to plug in and find the cheat codes, and then all you need to do is duplicate. All right, these are posted every Sunday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right, it's a breakdown to more major assets. So you have the Great Britain pound, Japanese yen, the euro versus the USD, even stocks such as Facebook, okay? Even oil, gold, the USD index, the SP 500. And all you need to do is open up each tab and start seeing what's going to happen within the week. All you need to do is plug in and read. This is updated weekly, and it is an additional educational source for you, the member. All right, now, our fundamental analysis. This is exactly what's taking place in the world. You know, so it's analysis for worldwide events, economic insight, social insight, political insight, and it's the study of the economic conditions that affect the valuation of a nation's currency. Who could agree with me that it's understandable that you would want to know what's going on in the world if it's going to affect a currency that you're currently looking at? Give me some money bags if you want to make some money bags by understanding what's going on around the world from your back office. Simple. Keep it super simple. See, what's going on over there in Asia literally will tell you right now, hey, coronavirus is nearing or a breaking point. And all you need to know is understand, how is this affecting currency? All right, is it going to make it drive up? Is it going to make it drive down? All you need to do is plug in. See, a lot of people may be political. I am not. It doesn't change my checks, you know? But when Mr. Trump decides to get Twitter fingers, all I need to do is listen to what he's saying. If he says that gold is going up, I better buy some gold. If he's saying that gold is about to crash, I better sell it. If he's saying the Japanese, oh, who brought the coronavirus to America? China. China brought it. Hey, I can't say that's going to make China do any good when it comes to the currency. It's most likely going to drop based off of that. Understand the power of Mr. Trump's Twitter fingers. It doesn't matter how you feel about him. Understand that he drives whatever he's saying either to more money or less money. Simple as that. All right, now, our 2-week syllabus. This is going to allow you to start speaking the language of Forex. And all you need to do is follow the steps within 2 weeks. See, if you're hungry, all you need to do is follow the steps. Now, if you're a part of the Generation of Bosses Empire, we have this to where you could go ahead and download it, and you could download the launch manual and literally follow the launch manual from A to Z. All right, you'll be able to get to learn the markets within 2 weeks. It'll provide a step-by-step process. And of course, it's created by top traders, which is our actual owners. Once you actually go through the step-by-steps, you'll start learning the language, okay, and the equations of what you need to be doing. And it's not difficult, you know. So right now, you may not understand what to say and how to say it, but within 2 weeks, you will. You'll understand what support and resistance is. Our number one suggestion is that it does require 60 to 90 minutes a day within those 2 weeks. But trust me, if it's going to put more money in your pockets, is that perfectly okay for you? If it's going to add more money to your pockets, give me some more money bags. All right. Just if you're going to understand all this, 2 weeks to money bags. Give me money bags. All right. Our 20 pips and dip strategy. Super simple, highly confidential. And this is where compounding begins to take place. Okay. You may not understand what compounding means, but I bet you that right now you pay it. All right. Albert Einstein said that compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who does it pays it. Give me a 777 if you want to earn on compound interest. Thank you, Joe. Perfect. So look, right now, if you have a car note, you're paying it. Okay, you're paying compound interest. And right now, if you have a car note, a mortgage, or you have a credit card, you're paying on compound interest. Right here, our 20 pips and dip strategy, we literally just released a whole new indicator, and all you need to do is plug it in, follow the step-by-step. So you can literally take a $100 account and turn it to thousands of dollars just by the compounding effect. And all you need to do, once again, is just plug in. Now, our trade community is us. You'll get to network with other traders. You'll get to compare notes, ask additional questions, get support. All right, master practicing group economics. With who? Us, GO.BE Tradehouse. See, we're made out of flesh and bone just like everybody else, but who can agree with me and give me a 777 in the chat box? When two or more come together with the same common goal and the same common purpose, there's nothing that can stop us. That's the reality of what's taking place here. If you have questions, all you need to do is ask a fellow teammate. You're not doing it on your own. You're not a lone wolf. See, a pack of wolves could take down any bear, but one wolf trying to take down a bear is going to get demolished. We call this the wolf pack mentality. And all you need to do is plug in with the Generation of Bosses Empire. Now, getting started and getting the trading education, our trade alerts, our live sessions, our market forecasts, our fundamental analysis, 2-week syllabus, our 20 pips and dip, and our trading community is not going to cost you $2,000. It should, but it doesn't. And I'm glad it doesn't. The moment that I looked at this, I said, you know what? This should cost like at least $1,000, but it does not. They made it affordable for everybody. Everybody who's hungry can actually afford it. Look, check this out. Our company says, you know what? Just to become a client member, you're going to pay $99 every 4 weeks. That's it. That's it. Extremely powerful. And it's our tax write-off. You know, but check this out. The company also says, you know what? We'll eliminate it. Who could actually agree with me? That'd be pretty cool to say, you know what? If the company allowed me not to have to pay $99 a month, it's for me. If it's free, it's for me. Very simple. All you're going to have to do is personally refer and maintain 3 active client members to Tradera, and your subscription fee is completely waived. Completely waived. You know, go ahead. If you like free, type in free on the chat box right now. If free is for you, free is for me. Okay? All you need to do is enroll 3 personal active members in a world with billions of people. People who want to learn Forex, people that want to put more money in their pockets. We have an affordable program, and all you need to do is show them, hey, this is affordable, and you can make thousands upon thousands of dollars. All right? We're not going to guarantee you any income because ultimately it requires your work ethics. Ultimately, it requires your ambition. But like I said before, get 3 and it's free. The moment that I seen this information, I said, you want $99? I don't care if it takes me 2 months. I'm going to do it. Now, of course, everybody starts off as a client member for $99, but we only upgrade to IBO only after we achieved a rank of compensation, okay? A rank in the compensation by Tradera, okay? What this allows you to do is build a business. It allows you to earn residual income. It allows you to refer others, but of course, it gives you 170 tax benefits. What this simply means is that a portion of your mortgage, a portion of your rent now becomes tax deductible, okay? This means that you're going to be able to write off certain expenses that you wouldn't be able to write off if you're a regular employee. See, you can't afford not to do this, you know, because ultimately right now, if you're an individual who just happens to be an employee, we don't want you to quit your job, but we want you to go ahead and start your journey with a part-time fortune, where eventually your part-time fortune will become a full-time fortune and literally allow you to pay off debt on top of debt, okay? That's very simple. Look, you'll even be able to get 56 cents every mile you drive because you have your own home-based business. Right now, we are in a technology stage of life. We're in a stage of life where they're forcing us to have to work from home. We're not trying to beat this down nobody's throat. We're saying, hey, it pays to be aware. Now, look, our industry is network marketing. We literally tied in the Forex industry with network marketing. Now, let me explain to you what network marketing does for any average individual that taps into it. Network marketing produces the most millionaires out of any other industry. Like, I'm going to go ahead and just break down one individual in here, and I'm actually going to change it up tomorrow. But Bill Gates said, if I would be given a chance to start all over again, I would choose the network marketing arena, okay? See, someone is sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. All right, I'm going to go ahead and skip this, and let's go directly to the numbers. Right here, you can literally see it. The highest grossing billion-dollar industries worldwide. The NFL, the music industry, video games, movie industry, natural food industry, network marketing. Let's look at the chart. You've been looking at charts since you were in first grade. This chart will go ahead and let you know that the truth is in the pudding, okay? The NFL industry only makes $9.5 billion. Go ahead and skip all the other industries, and all you need to understand is that network marketing makes $180 billion in the whole industry overall, meaning that it makes more millionaires than the NFL, movie, and the video game industry, natural food industry, and the movie industry. Nobody makes more millionaires than the network marketing industry. All right, now what we decided to do is combine a wealthy combination of the network marketing industry plus e-commerce plus Forex. Now, let me give you a quick little paraphrase of what e-commerce is. E-commerce is basically, hey, I'm doing an online transaction of goods and services, and I'm going to make a profit from it. That's it. E-commerce right now is at the ultimate highest peak because now the internet is worldwide, and our company is worldwide. So we're combining a $108 billion industry with a yearly industry that makes $4.5 trillion, with a daily industry that makes $6.8 trillion daily. Doesn't it make sense? You know, and give me a 1 in the chat box if it makes sense to tap into 1% of this full economic machine. Give me a 1 in the chat box for 1% in the whole economic machine right here. 1% will literally make you figures on top of figures. You'll pay off all your debt. You'll have generational wealth, and you'll be able to hand this company down to your family's generations. And all you did was tap in. It's very simple. It's not rocket science. Now, listen, everybody, I'm glad that everybody tuned in. That was the first portion of our company. Now, I want to bring up somebody that I have a lot of respect for. This young individual and myself, we actually made a whole bunch of money over the last few years. You know, he's one of my best friends. And ultimately, I'm going to go ahead and let him break down our second part. Totally option to you, but all you need to do is pay attention. Now, Mr. Kenny, are you on the line, sir?
Yes, sir. I'm on the line. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Mr. Jordan. Look, go ahead, man. Let people know exactly how powerful our compensation plan is. If you could go ahead and let them know our disclaimer, and the floor is all yours, sir. I'm muted now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, thank you, Carlos. Man, your energy right now is on fire. You have me so fired up right now with the information that you just shared. You know, everybody, I hope you're excited about what you're about to hear with Tradera. My name is Kenny Jordan. I've actually been in the industry of network marketing for over 8 years. Carlos mentioned that we've done a lot of things together in the past. We've made over 6 figures online business for a while now, guys. And I'm telling you right now, this company, I've never seen anything like this since I've been in the industry. Right now, Tradera is blazing, okay? Tradera is doing so many things. Tradera recently has went from 800 members to over 14,000 members in only these past 90 days since our acquisition to this company, guys. So I'm letting you know you're in the right place at the right time. This company is changing my life. It's changing so many people's lives. And we are so glad that you're on so you can benefit from this information. So what I want to do is dive into how you can actually make more residuals in this company by tapping in. And the compensation plan, guys, this part of the business, know that it is optional. Okay, we trade first, but also we build. Okay, we want to share this information. This part of the compensation plan is optional. However, guys, this is extremely powerful. We're not saying this is any guarantees. Okay, there's no guarantee you're going to make money in the program, guys. This is something for the hustlers. If you're somebody who wants to pick this up and take this seriously, you can really change your life. Okay, so Carlos, if you can go to the next slide, let's go ahead and dive into this. So let's talk about the network marketing side of the business and building an online business and the magic of 3. What is the magic of 3? Get free Forex education by referring 3 client members. Okay, having 3 active client members will unlock every rank in the compensation plan. We call this the magic of 3. Okay, so this company allows you to just refer 3 members, as Carlos mentioned, and the membership, the $99 a month, is actually waived, which is extremely powerful. So let's just say your friend Jasmine, You referred her to the business. You know that she can use some extra income. Your friend Carlos, your friend Kenny, you send them a message. You got them on a presentation like this. They said, I want to get started. Bam. Those three, now they are, now you become a founder in the business and your education is 100% free. But guess what happens next? If you continue to focus on the magic of three and you just help Jasmine do exactly what you just did, which is become a founder, help her get her education for free, okay? Now guess what happens, guys? The next thing that takes place is that you actually become a knight in the business. Now, what is a knight? A knight pays $500 a month in residual income, guys. That's $125 a week, an extra $6,000 a year on a team total of only 10. Give me some money bags in the chat if $500 a month can actually help your situation right now, guys. Let me tell you, my father is in the business. My father, guys, he was going through some health issues. He's retired from the Houston Fire Department. He worked there for over 30 years, and he was driving Lyft just to make an extra $300 to $500 a month. I introduced him to the program, and now my father is a knight in the business, and he doesn't have to worry about that and risk his health anymore. We have other people in the business right now, including Carlos Pond, who's helped his father hit knight. We have our partner, Aaron. He helped his father hit knight. There's so many people. We've actually produced in a generation of Bosses Empire in 90 days, over 40 knights in the business. Guys, we are helping so many people with this program, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to the next slide. If you continue to focus on the magic of three, I want you to pay attention to something here. Let's focus on the first four ranks in the business. We have founder, okay? Obviously, that is through referrals. You now have free Forex education. Then knight, a team total of 10, $500 a month. Once you could continue to help those, your partners go out and get their three, the organization is now going to grow to a team total of 25, okay? Now you're making an extra $1,000 a month at the rank called Noble. Noble pays $250 a week. Guys, give me a 777 in the chat if $1,000 a month pays at least 80% of your rent. At least 80% in your rent. Does it cover at least 80% of your rent? Okay, a team total of 25, 80% of your rent is covered, guys. Think about that. I was able to hit this rank in only 14 days. We have many nobles in our program. We have some testimonies, some powerful testimonies. Life changes at Noble, guys. So let's go to the next rank after that. Now, Bishop. Now, what is Bishop? Bishop pays $2,000 a month in residual income on a team total of only 75. Okay, that's $500 a week hitting your bank account, an extra $24,000 a year. I was able to hit this rank in only 25 days in business. Salute to Mr. Carlos Pond, who recently hit Bishop a few days ago. Shout out to Carlos hitting Bishop. He's been working so hard, and he's able to achieve the rank. And guys, all we are testimonies to show you that it is possible for you to do this. But guess what? It actually gets better. It actually gets better because now that you have those building blocks and everyone is still focusing on three, I want you to focus on how the number three does not change. At the top, you see three, right? The next rank is Duke and Duchess, okay? So Duke and Duchess pays $5,000 a month in residual income. I've been in the business for less than 4 months, guys. More than likely any day now, I'm about to hit this rank, okay? And this is life-changing for myself and my family, guys. That is $1,250 a week, $60,000 a year. We know a lot of people who graduate college. We know a lot of people out there working full-time. A lot of people don't make $60,000 a year, and we know you don't make it residually, guys. That means every week you could go to sleep, not do anything, and then that $1,250 still hitting your account because it is residual. That is powerful. If your life is going to change at Duke, give me a 777 in the chat. Duke changes my life, guys. It changes my life. If it changes your life, give me a 777 in the chat. So let's go ahead and move on to the next rank. Prince. Now, the person who introduced me to Prince and also Princess is the person who introduced me to the business. His name is Eric Turner. He recently hit this in less than 4 months. That is $10,000 per month in residual income. Guys, that's only a team total of 500. That's $2,500 a week, $120,000 per year. Now you're making six figures residually, guys. So this is extremely possible. Okay, but let's check this out. Let's look at the next rank over here. Look, the magic of three. The three never changes. You introduce three influential people to this program and they go take off, guys. Guys, you can run through the ranks. The three never changes. Look, king and queen, $20,000 a month, $5,000 a week, $240,000 a year. Now you're making brain surgeon money. Someone who went to school for over 10 years, guys, okay? And they make this amount of money from learning a skill, okay? But we have people who are kings and queens right now in the business, and they haven't even been in business 6 months. So you mean to tell me we can make brain surgeon money in only a few months if we take this serious? Again, no guarantees. This is for the hustlers, okay? This is for the people who want it. This is for the people who have big whys. So the next rank is Emperor and Empress. $50,000 a month on a team total of $2,500, okay? That is $12,500 per week. Can you imagine making $12,500 a week? Okay, if you can imagine making $12,500 a week and you can find a place to spend it, give me a 777 in the chat. Give me a 777 in the chat if you can imagine making $12,500 a week. If you can help a bunch of people with that money, if you can help your family, if you could pay off debt, okay? $600,000 a year, you're now making more than $500,000 a year from a $99 initial investment getting in this program. That is powerful. But check this out, guys. For the dreamers, this is for the dreamers. The legendary rank. What is legend? Legend, guys, can you imagine $100,000 per month on a team total of 5,000? And look at the top first, guys. Three does not change, okay? We're talking about $25,000 per week. I remember I used to work as a bill collector way back in the day, and all I was making was about $24,000 a year. You mean to tell me that someone can make $25,000 a week? Guys, what can you do with that, okay? That's $1.2 million a year. You're now a millionaire in this program. Again, guys, this could be done. This is a global company. This is a global company, 5,000 members. Okay, guys, there's countries that we have not launched yet. If you know people in other countries, in Mexico and Africa and Australia and Canada, guys, this is powerful. This could be done with the power of the internet, okay? So you have to understand, guys, you have to understand that this company is blazing the trail right now. People are coming to this company because they're looking for a way to make money online, especially in this time with this pandemic happening right now, guys. So go ahead and make sure that you become a blessing in this program. All right. So who are we again, guys? Please understand. We are a financial fraternity that practices group economics by utilizing Forex education and trade signals sent out by professionals. Okay, we are GO.B. We are the Generation of Bosses Empire Tradehouse. Okay, and when you become a member, an exclusive member of GO.B Tradehouse, you'll get all of the perks discussed in this presentation, along with position yourself with one of the fastest growing organizations in Tradera. GO.B Tradehouse currently has over 1,400 members in only 90 days in the business. We have everything you need to achieve your financial goals in this program. Make sure you get back to the person that invited you to this webinar so you can get started and position yourself in this program. But before we do that, guys, we have a special treat, okay? We actually have somebody right now who is about to hit Bishop, okay? He's a police officer in Houston, and he is doing some amazing things with this program. I have a ton of respect for him, and he's going to give a brief testimony of what he's been able to do and how he's been able to help people with this program. So, Brother Darian, are you on the line?
Yes, sir. You hear me loud and clear?
Man, I hear you loud and clear. I'm going to go ahead and mute myself out and pay attention to you. Man, the floor is yours.
All right, I'm going to make my testimony pretty quick for all the new people and everybody don't know who I am. My name is Darian. I'm a full-time deputy with Harris County Sheriff's Office. Been working with these guys for about 3 years now. Great job, great opportunity. But the only downside to what I do is that it's so much overtime and so much paperwork. And also, you know, police officers, we don't make enough. So we have to go out there and, you know, bust our butts and work a bunch of extra jobs at clubs and, you know, all these different things. So, and then I have kids and I also have a girlfriend at home. So I was looking for a way so where I can have more time at home. And so I was introduced to this company by a friend of mine named Mike. You all know Mike Spacek. I got involved in the opportunity. It was only $99. I saw how easy it was. First 2 weeks, didn't really catch on to anything. It was so busy with work. But once I really, got to work with the business, I was able to hit the position of night within my first, 2 weeks of business. And then I was able to hit the position of noble, within my first month of business. And also I was able to help my girlfriend hit the position of night. And I also have like 2 or 3 people who are about to hit, the position of night right now as we speak. And I've been able to help a lot of people get involved, been able to help some people see success in, in the trading avenue of the business. So guys, I'm very excited about this. I'm busting my butt working this business every single day. And I hope to see all you guys at the top. And like I said, it's a simple system in place for every new person. The secret in succeeding in this business is just following that system that we have in place and basically just doing what the leaders are doing. And I'm telling you guys, you'll be making money, you'll see success. And that's pretty much all I have. And back to you, Kenny.
Powerful. Darren, man, thank you so much for your leadership and your partnership, and congratulations to all the success that you're having. As you can see, think about all of the people who are actually winning right now, who are benefiting from him making the decision. He mentioned his wife. He mentioned some of his close friends who are hitting night in these positions. Imagine what that's going to do for their families. Okay, and that's what it's about, guys. This is about creating real generational wealth. This is about what's passionate to you, your why. Your why. Why are you here? We are here for a reason on this call. Okay, this is something we want out of this. If your why doesn't make you cry, it's not big enough. Let's find out what our why is and why are we here, guys. So we're super excited to have you on. Again, my name is Kenny Jordan. Get back to the person who invited you to this call. Let them know you need their link so they can go ahead and enroll. Okay, so we could plug you and take you through our process and get you inside our trading community so you can start making profits within these next 48 to 72 hours, all right? So thank you, guys. This is Kenny J. I'm signing out. Enjoy the rest of your night. Peace.